For my argument paper, I chose to talk about criminality and the heavily debated topic of whether criminality should be classified as a mental illness. The type of criminality that I'm talking about is not when someone steals a bag of chips from the grocery store, but rather the type of criminality that discusses serial killers and school shooters. Much like mental illnesses, criminals are created from their environmental and biological factors, things like trauma, physical, and emotional abuse. However, one of the main things that have led to the creation of a criminal is their brain shape, size, and pattern. In a TED Talk by neurosurgeon Jim Fallon, he discusses these things. This MAOA gene that Jim Fallon talks about is also present in bipolar and many other psychiatric disorders, much like Jeffrey Dahmer, who was found to be legally sane throughout his trials. However, he produced many of the symptoms that came from having the MAOA gene, like alcoholism, depression, and ADHD. Ted Bundy had also showed signs and characteristics of having the MAOA gene activity. Although in conducting my research, I found that many people thought that criminality should be kept the way it is, and that criminals should continue to be punished in the same way. I found it hard to believe that while one gets medication and nurses' attention 24/7, while the other gets locked in a 6x8 cell for 23 hours of the day. How can two things so similar be treated so differently? I believe that we should classify criminality as a mental illness and provide them with further rehabilitation options.